Hey everyone, it is Elizabeth from Fern Creek Stickers, and I am here today to show you my new office for Fern Creek. So this is in our unfinished basement, and I'm going to take you down and show you. We've got way more space than I had before, so of course the irony is when I scale back my business, now I have all the space that I could want for it. But again, there's so many things that I can do really efficiently now, which is what lets me stay open at a smaller scale, because I can do things way more efficiently. And having more space is one of those things that things like how we had our inventory laid out before made filling orders a lot slower. So all the space is awesome. This is very real life. I did not clean things up before I am taking you on this tour. There's still some things I want to get organized. I think they're in pretty good shape, but there's still some random boxes of stuff that I need to get organized, and I have more printers I need to get set up. So there's still some stuff that's not 100%, but this gives you a sense of what I'm doing. So I'm going to turn you around and take you down to the basement. Okay, so coming down to the basement here. So we do have, the basement is not totally for Fern Creek. We're gonna have like a home gym area, which we're in the middle of getting set up. And then over here in this room will be, Brian's gonna have like a wood shop, workshop in here. So we've got some other space and we've got some storage back there. But this is the Fern Creek area. So I do have a lot of space for Fern Creek. So let me show you what we've got. This table, you'll see I need to get this set up. I'll show you where that is going to get set up. Over here I have my rigid mailers, and in these boxes I've got the April washi, which we haven't started filling these orders yet, so I need to get that put away, and also the April sticky notes. And then I can show you a little sneak peek actually. I've got the May washi is here already. There we go, now it's focusing, so you can get a little sneak peek of what is coming for the May kits. So I'll show you where I store stuff, but I just haven't put this away yet. So yeah, I've got all of my rigid mailers here. I've got some sticker paper, boxes, printers that I'm not using anymore, but I have extras of. I've got bubble mailers. These unfortunately are bubble mailers that I bought the wrong size of accidentally, and of course I very confidently bought a ton of them. So I can use these for some things, but we are going through them very slowly. And then I've got sticker books here. And then back here is just a ton of cardboard boxes that I need to break down and take upstairs. Over here, I've got all of my silhouettes, which I'm gonna sell most of these. I'm gonna keep some for craft purposes, and I will sell most of these though, but I haven't done that yet. And then I have the boxes for my cutting machines, which I need to keep for warranty reasons. If I need to send them back, you have to send them back in the original box or else avoid the warranty. So I've got a bunch of big boxes sitting there. I also have printers that, I mean, my hobby is pretty much buying printers and trying them out. So I've got lots of printers that work, but I don't want to use for stickers. So I just need to, I gradually find good homes for those. And then over here, these boxes just have a lot of really random things in them. This is stuff that I need to put away and organize. It's like, you know, cords and really random stuff. It's some more washi tape that needs to get put away. Then coming back over here, we used this cube thing before at the condo to organize sticker books, but we have more space so we don't have to put them in here anymore. So I've just got random extra shipping stuff. I probably should move this closer to our order fulfillment station. Oh my goodness, and I thought we were at it. See, this is good. I thought we were out of business cards, but we have another box of business cards. Well, that's perfect, see? But this is cardboard. When we put stuff in rigid mailers, we put a piece of cardboard in. We've got cello bags of various kinds. And then these are, we use our custom rigid mailers for most orders, but these are bigger ones for bigger orders that don't fit in the custom mailers. And then over here, I've got like printer paper, sticker paper. There's more boxes of sticker books. This is kind of random stuff. So this is another thing. I want to get that all moved from behind the table back over to here to consolidate things. So I've gradually been moving those boxes over, but they're heavy. So then moving over here, we've got our cutting area. So I have 2 cutting machines, and they're not running right now, but I have other videos that show how these work. And then in between, I've got a table where I can put like stickers that are printed and need to get cut. We've got like blades here and like pens and scissors, because we need those sometimes. And then this is a cutting machine. So when we cut the stickers on the F marks, you can't, it doesn't, so for for sheets like this that are the half letter size, we put one per sheet and then the machine just cuts out the whole thing and it works great. But since we're cutting without a mat, for sheets like this that have 2 sheets per page, the machine cuts out the whole outside of this, but we need to cut down the middle with a paper cutter afterwards, because for matless cutting, it doesn't have enough integrity the sheet doesn't have enough integrity to cut the whole thing. So we just have to make one cut down the middle, and so this cutting machine, paper cutter is for that. So this is a like big industrial guillotine cutter, so we can set the size of the back, and then this clamps down your stack of papers, and then you cut it with this. So this is here to help trim and cut up those sheets. We've got a pile underneath where we throw oops stuff and a garbage can. So yeah, so we've got the paper cutters there and there. And then over here is the inventory. So this is, well, I'll take that a step back. So since we've been doing the clearance sale orders, we've already managed to empty a lot of bins of inventory. So there was more. We were sort of barely fitting into this when we moved. And this is going to change a lot once we finish the clearance orders and are switched over to the new way of doing things. So I'll be sure to share some pictures of that later on. But then over here we've got sticker books on the bottom, and I need to refill a lot of these, make more sticker books, but they're down there. We've got some Daily Duo kits here. Then up at the top we've got washi is stored in these bins. And I need to make some more labels. A lot of these bins aren't labeled. I mean, we know what they are, but I like how they look with the labels on them. So that's something that I need to do, is to make more labels. And then we've got more bins that are ready to get filled up. Up here is extra washi that's been quality checked and we can use to refill the bins. And I probably should move some of this down and get refilled. Up there I've got some overstock stickers to put in overstock grab bags. And then we've got cutting strips for the cutting machines. These are shipping labels that we used to use. We've got those kind of as a backup now. So that's what's over here. And then you can see the inventory. We've got everything with these labeled tabs. So just tons and tons of inventory. And again, we've been consolidating this. And once we're done with the clearance orders, I'll start getting this put into grab bags, whatever is left. Oh, and see, this is real life. This is like a 250 item order from the clearance sale that I started finishing last night and then got tired of. So I was like, I'll wait to finish that tomorrow. So it is right here in the middle of getting filled. And then underneath, I've got a lot of oops, and this is just built up over the last year. We've been sold out of oops bags at a lot of points just because we haven't had time to make them. So again, once we're done with the clearance orders and get stuff shifted over, we'll definitely have time to make more oops bags because we have a lot of it. And down at the end, that's some overstock stuff like from the mystery kit vault sale, and that will also get put into grab bags. So you can stay tuned for that. Over here we have our order filling station, and again, this is like in the middle of filling orders, so it's very real life. This is, if you've ever wondered what a 40-pound box of crinkle paper looks like, here you go. So this is what we fill the boxes with for sticker book orders. So we have that giant box of crinkle paper. We keep underneath here, this is a little messy right now, but we keep like the mailers that we don't use as much, so the bubble mailers and the big rigid mailers get stored under here. Up here though, we keep the things that we use a lot. So we have rigid mailers and the cello bags that we use the most. And then this usually has oops grab bags in it, but we're pretty much out. These are orders that are filled. They get put in the basket as we fill them. We've got pens. Here's the freebies we're using right now. We have our giant tape dispenser of packing tape. So that's our order filling station. Oh, and see, this is real life. I didn't clean up my bowl with snacks in it, or with eaten snacks in it. Yeah, and we've got our boxes are over here. Usually we have a bunch of those made up, but we don't have any made right now. So here is our computer station with, we've got a bunch of stickers for Fern Creek, but this is like the best computer we have. And so the one that I use do a lot of designing on, this is our computer that has Illustrator on it, which we need to use to make our cut files. And I also use for designing things like washi tape. And then this is the cutting machine we use for customs. So I'm not offering customs right now, but this is what we switched in September or October to using this for customs, which made such a big difference because the silhouettes were just giving me so much grief and I was getting really frustrated, and this is so much faster and accurate than the silhouettes and works better. The big cutting machines we have don't work very well for one-off items because you have to do some manual adjustments on each cut job. So it doesn't work very well for one-off items. So this works really well for doing customs, and we cut from Adobe Illustrator, so it makes sense for us to have it here. And then, oh, this pile of stickers I need to put in oops. This is stuff like when we were pulling orders, we found, we find a few oops things that are in inventory, so get those pulled out. So this is, yeah, kind of the main computer station. I've got printers off to the side. I need to get this cleaned up, and I've got more printers I need to get set up. And we print from that laptop. I think that the print drivers from PCs are better than Macs, so you get better print quality when you print from a PC. So that's why we've got that laptop there. And then this is our our packing slip and shipping label station. So this is where I have that table that I need to get set up. And so we've just been pulling the chair from the desk over here to do this. So we've got a printer down here that we use for printing packing slips, and then a thermal printer for printing shipping labels. We have a USB scale. And these are reusable sticker books, which I have been out of for a while. This is where, global supply chain hit home and took me a long time to get these. And I finally got them a few weeks ago and then promptly used them as a table instead of restocking them. So that's something too. In the next few weeks, I will get more reusable sticker books up for sale, and I need to get the table set up here so we have a better solution. So that is the tour of the current Fern Creek stickers setup. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really happy to have more space. It's definitely making things a lot easier, and yeah, so I'll keep you posted if things change along the way. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye, friends.